This is true story. It happened to friend of mine, Max, a little kid who loves my stuffed cabbage, which we serve in school cafeteria on Tuesdays. He's a scrawny little guy with glasses thicker than phone book. But he is, how you say, whiz kid in chemistry. He blows up lab 3 times already, and he's only 14. One day, Max saw Rhonda. The chemistry genius was quick to develop sudden interest in biology. Rhonda had blonde from a bottle, green contact lenses, expensive dental work, and the brains of a... Well, this was her 3rd time trying to pass Mr. Chiapetta's class. But Max didn't care. He was in love. Max was only 14, but Rhonda was a sophisticated older woman. She was almost 16. Some men like older women, which is good thing for me. Rhonda was dating boys who had cars, part-time jobs, and a shave. Now Max gets car sick just thinking about cars. And his parents thought a job would interfere with his schoolwork. Max might get a 98 instead of 100. What else would impress Rhonda? Hair. Manly facial hair. Max sat in front of mirror every morning, but couldn't get even a single whisker to pop out of his skin. So he tried drawing mustache on, but his mother took back the eyeliner pencil and threatened to send him for counseling. So Max created a chemical formula. As soon as he mixed it up, hair started growing on the inside of test tube. So Max splashed some on cue ball. Instant hair. He poured some on the floor. Instant shag carpeting. All he had to do was smear it on himself, using special gloves so that he wouldn't get hairy palms. Put a drop of formula on his finger, then spread it to his upper lip and... Well, nothing happened. Max figured maybe a little more of the formula will do. So he used 2 times as much. But Max's upper lip was still bald as my papa's shiny head. He was getting desperate. He smeared on more and more, slathered it on in thick globs. But when he looked at his face in old chrome kettle, there was not one single new hair to be seen. So, Max gave up and went for a stroll. He suddenly realized he forgot to account for the porousness of human skin in his formula. You know how it sucks stuff up. Maybe that is why he didn't see the car that slammed on the brakes as he crossed the street. And who should be in car but Rhonda and her latest date, the captain of football team. Look what you did! You almost scratched the paint. Max, who was scared to death, threw his hands in front of his face. And that's when he felt it. Hair! The formula worked! Then Max snarled at Randy. That's right, snarled. And Randy ran away. Max wondered why he snarled, but no time to worry about that because there stood the love of his life. Max walked up to Rhonda, who was screaming with fright. It's okay, it's me, I'm fine. But then he saw in car mirror why Rhonda was screaming. You see, it took a while for the formula to work. But it worked good. A little too good. Max, the chemistry genius, turned himself into a werewolf. Like I said, this was a true story. It happened to a friend of mine, Max, who still doesn't have an after-school job. But now he's moonlighting.